Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to continue Mesmalie. So we got to the end, and we're going to see what happens after we get ritualized. There's nothing to do in the woods anymore. Does the sun look different, or is that just me? You get the feeling that if you enter the house now, it'll be a while before you can leave. Stay outside. Can I do something here? It's telling me that I should stay out here for a bit. Or I can just leave. Mesmer doesn't take notice and happily waltzes into the house. Her humming grows quiet as she moves inside. You take a moment to reflect on the events that occurred in the woods. Though your memory is a tad hazy, per Mesmer's instructions you use your magic to extract the doe's soul. Whatever she had meant by that. Do you stay for the ritual? Let's go home. Got a free doe soul. You leave unsure if Mesmer notices your departure. You return to your life, whatever that may be now. Your potion augmented ability wears off not long after, and eventually the scars on your arm heal, leaving white streaks behind. Okay, that's the same stuff as before. Okay, let's do it differently. Let's just take the drink. Mesmer beckons you as you lean in, holding a vial closer to your lip. You take a sniff. Completely odorless. Let's drink it. You take the vial out of Mesmer's hands. Slowly you put it to your mouth as Mesmer watches gleefully. I wonder what would have happened if I pressed escape. If I tried to escape there. You tilt the vial. The liquid touches your lips and spills in. Just like the lack of sense, there is no taste. It didn't feel like regular water either. It's almost as though you had consumed liquid nothingness. Okay, do tell me. You're telling me I drank some Coors Light? Before it takes effect, what did that taste like? Have you ever had any of the potions you made for me today? Oh god, no. I do not trust my own brews enough to try them. I have just been following instructions from Melody's notes after all. Potion craft isn't my forte. What is your forte then? What kind of witch are you? Because you've done a surprising lack of witchiness. I'll show you later. Wouldn't want to take away from your spotlight. According to the recipe, that should mean I did it right. A pat on the back for me, I suppose. But now is your moment. Momentarily, you will feel sleepy. So mayhaps it's best if you lay on the ground. Just let the potion take effect. I'll leave you two alone for this. It is a rather intimate moment. Stay with me for the YouTube, please, for the YouTube video. Well, only if you insist. Worry not, I'll stay by your side. I understand you're very unsure of what will happen next. I felt the same way. When we practiced the ritual on Thursday, that is why I didn't go through with it. In the moment, I did not feel like my magic was ripe enough to begin with. And my magical augmentation would be weak at best, but also just the uncertainty of it. I do admire this in you though. You seem to have a certain resolve. Despite everything today, you're still here by my side. Seeing this through to the very end, so I'll stay by your side for this too. Here, let me take your hand. So, anything you would like to talk about before, while you're still conscious, anywho? Do you like jazz? Oh, right, of course, you'd be eager being initiated into the coven and all that. Anything in particular? Tell me about Melody. Melody, beautiful, beautiful Melody. Besides me, she's the second most interested in the study of magical theory. Always finding ways to improve her potion craft. Is it potion craft or poison craft? She may appear morose, a bit broody, but that's mostly just a facade. She's cheery, she just doesn't show it all that much. I do have to ask you not to tell her I've been brewing her recipes for you. She'd be delighted to watch my process, and I couldn't do that without her. And I couldn't do it with that pressure. Oh, there we go. I could not parse that sentence at all. I would hate more than anything in the world to disappoint her. That's Melody. Tell me about Murphy. Oh, Murphy, she takes her studies the easiest. Too easy almost. I often feel... Regardless of that, she's great at her crafts. Admittedly, I envy that of her. Her connection to botanical magic and the plants she grows, it seems to come to her so naturally, as evidenced by the woods behind her house that she raised from the ground up. Her big project, a sanctuary for the wild critters and the animals in her care. She's just very caring. We often rescue hurt familiars and such from the city, which she then tends to. In fact, all the cages strewn around the house, she insists that each animal in her care gets a unique cage. Yeah, but what about the torture room in the back there? Does she also say that each animal should get their own unique torture? After a cage is used once, it never gets used again. Come to think of it, weren't there cages in the study before? She must have cleared them without me noticing at some point. I cleared them. Anyway, when we were preparing for our first attempt at the ritual, we had to seek out animal souls of our own to guide us to. The day came, but Murphy became as reluctant as he had been earlier. Couldn't bring herself to do it. Asked Malady and I to carry it out for her. So us two alone, we entered the woods and came back successful. You two might get along rather swell. She loves animals and you told me you love them too. Or was that referring to the flies? Who knows? You'll meet her shortly anyway. I hope it goes well. That's Murphy. What else would you like me to tell you about? Tell me about you. Me? Little old me? I'm really not sure what to tell you. You would have to ask Malady or Murphy about me after the ritual. Although I'd prefer not. Others' perceptions of myself make me nervous. At least ask them when I'm not around to hear. That's about as much as you'll get from me. What else would you like me to tell you about? Okay, I guess nothing. Anything else? What happens next? You'll fall asleep and wake up somewhere mayhaps familiar to you. You'll find the dough from our third session. Then you follow it, leading you out of your slumber. During this, your physical body undergoes the magical augmentation process. You and Malady and Murphy will wake up rejuvenated. That's about it. You needn't be scared. And if it doesn't work, it will. Okay, thanks. I know the theory thoroughly, though on the off chance that it doesn't, please don't haunt me. Just don't worry about it. You'll see it work soon enough, I promise. Anything else? Nothing. That's okay. The effect of the concoction should wear on soon. Oh, there it is. Well, all I can say now is good luck, and thank you. And thank you, and thank you, and thank you. We'll be seeing each other soon. I'd offered to play you a song as you drift off, but you did destroy my piano. That's okay. I had asked you to train your magique anyway. So there was an achievement to getting her to play a song, but we did destroy the piano. Okay, so here I think is... Wait a second. Was this here before? It must have been. Okay, we did see the outro last time, but let's... But maybe there's another outcome. God damn, it was... Okay. No, we finished the part. We did all the parts. But maybe there's another outcome. Don't tell me I need to get a star on each of these. Okay, maybe what I need to do is I need to go through these and get the endings. I did play through a little bit of this one again. Approach door. What I did here is I pretended not to know magic, so I'll show that. I'll show this ending. The figure in the door continues to stare at you motionlessly, so you speak up. Hello! Well, looks like you're confident about being here. No introduction, just yelling into my door swell. Hello is an introduction, Mesmer. Wait a moment. Who are you? Are you perchance? Wait, no. Let's retrace the steps. Tell me why you're here. I don't know, to be honest. You came here all while not knowing why. You are not the person who called me on the telephone. Distressed about having burned down their home with their magique. You came at the exact date and time I said to this someone on the telephone. Just coincidentally? Is that not you? Can you do magique? No. So much for nothing. And then I just left. Well, literally nothing happened. So, and then it said something about how I fumbled my ability to do magic or something. Oh, and then one thing actually, I messed up. There is a way to what if I do this? What do I do? You almost reach your hand out to knock on the door, but something told you to turn around and leave. Nothing terribly interesting has happened so far, has it? You didn't learn to tame your ability today. What I wanted to show you is if I went to the trees, a small forest of sorts uncharacteristic to the surrounding fields. You can see a deer walk through a clearing. Well, that deer will be there no longer. The deer's gone. So I'm pretty sure I saw that in the last playthrough. Hey, what's up, Mesmer? The figure in the door continues to stare at you motionlessly, so you speak up. The figure in the door stares at you. Wait a second, it knows that I was here. Hello. You sound uncertain, as though you aren't sure whether you're supposed to be here or not. Are you lost, or are you where you need to be? Wait a moment. Who are you even? Are you perchance? Wait, no. Let's retrace the steps. So I had a weird dream, an odd reverie of the night. What did you say happened in this dream? Don't remember. Got berated by a bird, then I destroyed my home. That is odd, I don't remember. You seem deeply distressed on the phone with me. Something about your house having burned down in your sleep. And you felt it was because of your magic due to a dream you had. What? You're the one who's supposed to be telling me this. What are you, some kind of telepath? Pulling a trick of the mind on me? Well, the cat's out of the bag now. Even if you don't remember your dream, you came here to practice your magic, assuming you are even capable of performing magical acts. Before anything happens here today, you'll have to show me it. Mesmer, that's awfully forward of you. Your ability, oh. Show me what we are, show me what we're working with today. What did I just leave? The girl continued to watch you, eagerly awaiting your demonstration. In the middle of this, you just turn around and walk back the way you came. What? The door slams shut and then you're gone. You didn't learn to tame your magic today. That's really funny. Oh my god, I need to go all the way back here? Okay, approach the door. Knock. Continues to stare at you. So I can do, hello, salutations. I seem uncertain. So I had a weird dream. Got berated by a bird and then my house burned down. Sounds like fun, but then something happened, did it not? What was it? Already forgot. That is odd. You seem deeply distressed on the phone with me. Okay, so I'm back on here. Well, cat's out of the bag now. To show the ability. Let's burn her. Nothing happened. That's it, measly little flames. And then she's like, I can work with this. I would be delighted to teach you. Okay. Okay, I can leave now. But it'd be really annoying. The thing is, like, every time I leave, it's annoying to get back to where I was. But let's try that. Hum, 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 hum. I said you can come inside. Hello? Oh, hey. You're gone. Should not have called it pathetic. It'll always go like this. Always. You didn't learn to control your magic today. Yeah, you should have said, oh, what strong magic you have. What manly, strong magic you have. And then nobody will ever leave. Wait a little longer. I'll push the door. You know what? Give me a second. It's literally me just going back and forth here. What if I click wait a little longer? Wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. Nothing? I don't have the ability to do the magic. Okay. Okay. Salutations. Opening with salutation like you're some character. Wait a moment. Okay, and it goes back to the thing. Okay. Woke up to a fire. Not quite pleasant then. So it sounds like you triggered your magic while asleep. Found your number in the newspaper. Called you on the telephone. Did I pick up? Yes. And this is what I did the first time. Okay. Prepare to be dazzled. Salutations, prepare to be dazzled. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but you don't need to roleplay. We're doing magique today, not magic with a C. Leave the performance for somewhere else. Show me what we're working with today. Let's burn this. And she hates it. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Do 2 sessions, yada yada yada. And I'm not going to do... Got it. Oh, I just realized I hadn't even told you my name yet. Call me Mesmer. Also know that we're not alone here. My covenants Murphy and Malady are practicing in their rooms right now. Much like we'll be practicing your magic today. Oh, you'll meet them later on in the day. Worry not for now. Come meet me in the kitchen soon. So let's just go towards the kitchen. Okay, and that's me in the background. I can't do anything here. That's the bathroom. You may notice it's blocked off. Temporary maintenance ahead until Murphy clears her experiments in there. If you need to use the bathroom, you'll have to use the one in the cellar, which I need to clean first. Where's the cellar? We have 2 other things to do today, so just keep it in. Wait, there's a cellar? Plants and roots seem to crack through it, leaning into the main room. Okay, let's just start. Let's get started. Superb. Okay, magic is powerful, but you can't control it. Yada yada yada. Let's get right into it. What? Not even the slightest bit curious about what I know? Well, that is fine. Anyway, in our first session, we will simply amplify your ability. Let me show you the setup we will use. Your ability, it seems to be a form of pyrokinesis, which in magical theory is closely related to telekinesis. The goal of this session will be to use your mind to shatter these 3 vials. First, try using your current ability on these vials. No, you must practice on the bottles, not me. Pathetic little spell like that. Nothing is going to happen if you use it on me, yada yada yada. Stop it. Did I do this in the last video? I mean, what happens if I just leave? Why are you turning back? Did you want to explore more of the house? You wanted to explore more of the house, that's it. But we've already started our session, why back out now? Well, if you want to continue exploring, do so. I really want to do these sessions with you though. Come back soon, will you? Mesmer continued waltzing to herself as you left for the hallway. Like trying to excuse yourself from a bad party, you quietly snuck your way to the front door and left. Off you were, still with no control of your magique. Would you ever learn to tame it another way? That's what I'm trying to do, game. Wait a second, give me a second. So we did... I'm missing something in the middle of nowhere. I wonder what it is. Like maybe I wait and then I leave? You hadn't even approached the house before deciding to leave. Coming out all this way was pointless in the end. You didn't learn to tame your ability today. But there's still no star here. Interesting. And then I just leave right after locking the door. Before either of you could speak, you turn around and walk back the way you came. You turned off after the front gate and looked back at the house. She was still in the door frame, glaring at you when you were gone. You didn't learn to tame your ability today. Okay. Oh, that's really funny. I'm guessing if I just leave now. Preparations for our first session are almost complete. What a joy. Today the coven grows. Hello, are you there? Where did you... You didn't hear the rest as you took your leave. You didn't learn to tame your ability today. Okay, now we got all of them there. Okay. And then there was a person in here. Where are you, Mesmer? I know you're out there in the earthbound boss fight arena. Something feels different. You feel good. I feel good. Wow! I feel good. Okay, the person isn't here. But here the person is. Okay, a figure is kneeling down in the glass. You tap on the glass. No reaction from the figure. You hammer your finger down on the glass. No reaction. You put both hands on the glass and begin to shake it. The figure now appears to have an annoyed expression. It turns its back to you, becoming a shadow. And then it slowly turns again, taking a step towards you. Hey Jagov, I'm sleeping in here. You oughta... Oh, it's you again. It's the bird. Hi, what's up? Yeah, hi back to you. Not even sorry for bothering me again. Hey, last time, what the heck was that? That thing with your magic. Have you done something about that yet? Do you exist between my dreams or something? Not what I asked of you. What the heck am I even supposed to say to that? I'm as real as you and everyone else. What, you telling me you're dreaming right now? Buddy, being in your head would be the worst. Doesn't sound like a dream to me. Whatever. Whatever you're doing, I'll let you back to it. Can't be bothered to pull over this. I'm trying to get my Boston accent. I'm going back to sleep. See ya never. It turns its back to you yet again. It's giving you the bird. What the hell? It's messed up. I can literally end your existence. Alright, fine. Are you awake now? Yeah, it was beautiful. Let's get on with our practice. Skip all of that. Okay. The way you zoned out and shattered the vials one by one. Tell me what you saw in your dream. I saw a bird. Bird from my first dream. The bird from your first dream was in the last vial. The one who called you a jagoff? You're so silly. They do say creative thinkers make the best magical practitioners. That thing just lives in your head, no reason to think much of it. And with that, I suppose we can end the first session here. Oh, wait a moment. Before we officially end the first session, maybe we ought to test your magic in a more awakened state. Those 3 vials you shattered, your dream state unlocked a stronger magic, but we need to see if it carries over to the waking world. For this, I have made extra preparations. Clap clap. This is what took so long to prepare. A complicated system of pulleys, yada yada yada. Okay, let's just leave. Why are you turning around? Are you shy? But what you just did was so great. Come on, why don't you give it a shot? Where are you going? Come back, or why are you... they're gone. And you two didn't even try to stop them from leaving? You two. So I have to do everything around here. You didn't learn to tame your ability today. So they are there. So let's talk to the bird again. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh yeah, you better be. Looks like you haven't learned a thing. Keep pissing me off. Hey, last time, what the heck was that? The thing with your magic. I'm practicing with a witch right now. The heck, really? You are? You know, I'm kind of proud of you in that case. Not many people would take direct action. Congrats, I hope it works out. And I hope you get to work on your manners next. Ha! I'll let you get right back to it. Don't let little old me bother you. Guess I gotta kill it. Are you gonna keep practicing or what? Yeah, I have to... You're not gonna want to sit down for this bird. The Jagoff bird, but I'm gonna have to kill you. Are you awake now? Yada yada, that was beautiful. Okay, let's get on with our practice. Let's see if there's something that I missed. Warbly? I felt warbly. That isn't a word, whatever that means. Okay, and then I already left here. Yada yada yada. Okay, so... And I did leave already, so... Did you blink your eyes or something? Perhaps you're still drowsy from the concoction. Whatever, you need to get the timing right on this one. Try that again, this time with your eyes open. Don't lose your magique, wait for the cue. You missed again. Did that concoction do something to your brain, or are you just inattentive and slow? Try that again. I am appalled that you don't want to use your magic. What's wrong? You did so well in your brief slumber just now. I don't want to wait again. We're doing it. The closing act of our first session. Will you please do something? I'm so sad. Sad Mesmer. Please tell me what's wrong. You were so eager to practice your magic till this point, and now you won't even use it. Don't tell me, did the concoction make you lose your ability? Because that would be... Honestly, that would be amazing. I have never read of such a thing in the theory. No, that would be so sad. Tell you what, you need not dance if you can use your magic to clean up these vials. Just shatter them one by one till none are left. I'll wait in here with you until you do that. Will you? How long are we waiting? Okay, a few things that I want to do. I want to leave. I want to get out and see what happens there. Oh, let's do that. You can't be bothered to clean up, so you just left while Mesmer had her eyes closed. You didn't learn to tame your ability today. Lazy? Are you awake now? That was beautiful. Okay, let's skip. Clap, clap, clap. Okay. And then I could do that again. Did you blink your eyes or something? I just hit her. I just killed her. The door is boarded up. The table is surrounded by 3 chairs. I have full reign of the house! The door is locked. There's nothing remarkable about this one. Nothing happens. Something deflects your attempt. Something deflects your attempt. That was Mesmer, apparently. A bowl of dark wet paint sits on the floor. Papers are taped over the mirror's surface. Your reflection is obscured. Into your augmented ability. I can't just leave now, I guess. I got nothing for that one? Alright, well... I guess I gotta do that again. I'm sorry. Coffee break?